Most people are one bad day away from a financial crisis, and the scariest part is they have no idea. One paycheck, one job, one single thread holding the whole thing together, and somewhere out there, scissors exist. Think about it like a three-legged stool versus a one-legged stool. One wobbles, the other just falls over immediately and takes your lunch with it. Having multiple income streams is basically giving your finances extra legs. And yes, we are absolutely going to keep using the stool metaphor. Back in 1999, the average American household relied almost entirely on one primary job for nearly 90% of their income. Fast forward to today, and the wealthiest 5% of Americans hold an average of 7 different income streams. 7. Not 1, not 2. 7. Now before you panic and think you need to start 7 businesses by Thursday, that is not how this works. Building multiple income streams is more like planting a garden than building a factory. Some things grow fast, some things take seasons, and some things you plant and completely forget about until money just shows up. The first thing most people reach for is investments, which sounds fancy until you realize your grandma has been doing it with her savings account for 40 years. The stock market, index funds, dividend stocks, these are streams that basically run while you sleep, which is genuinely the most beautiful sentence in personal finance. Then you have the side hustle category, which the internet has made almost embarrassingly accessible compared to any previous generation. Freelancing, selling, digital products, tutoring, online, flipping items. These are active income streams, meaning you trade time for money, but on your own terms and your own schedule. Rental income is the one that makes people's eyes go wide, like they just found a cheat code. And honestly, it kind of is. Whether it is renting out a spare room, a parking spot, or a full property, you are essentially getting paid to own something, which is a wild concept if you think about it for more than 4 seconds. Here is the irony that nobody talks about. The people who need multiple income streams the most are often the ones with the least amount of time to build them. So the secret move is to start small, start boring, and let compounding do the dramatic stuff over time. Passive income is not a myth, but it is wildly misunderstood because the word passive makes people think it requires zero effort up front. Every passive stream has an active phase at the beginning. Writing an ebook, building a course, setting up an automated store, and then it slowly shifts from effort-heavy to effort-light. The diversification piece is where it gets genuinely smart, because when one stream dries up, and sometimes they do, the others keep you afloat without you having to scramble. It is the financial equivalent of not putting all your eggs in one basket, except in this case, the basket is your landlord's ability to keep your building standing. A lot of people get stuck because they think they need a revolutionary idea, when really the most reliable income streams are embarrassingly simple and slightly boring. Consistent, boring, and diversified beats exciting, concentrated, and fragile every single time without exception. The biggest mistake we see is people treating their second income stream like a hobby, and their first like a career, when ideally you want to treat all of them with some level of seriousness. You do not have to be obsessed with every stream, but you do have to be intentional. Check in, optimize, and let the numbers tell you where to put more energy. Building this takes time, and that is not a warning. That is actually the good news, because it means you have time to do it right instead of doing it desperate. Start with one new stream, get comfortable, then layer the next one on top like you are building the world's most financially stable lasagna. The goal is not to become a millionaire overnight. The goal is to build a life where losing one income source feels like an inconvenience instead of a catastrophe. That shift in security changes how you think, how you negotiate, how you take risks, and honestly how you sleep at night. If any of this sparked something for you, or you want to go deeper on any of these streams, check out our links in the description to see everything we do and where we can help you keep learning.